everyone. So I haven't made a video in like 2 weeks or so, but now I'm gonna make up for that for fall book reviews. Yay! And I don't have any of the books I'm going to be talking about with me because I either got them from the library or they're in my locker at school. So sorry, but I do know the authors and I do know the titles. So let's go. Cramps. Covered. Okay, so you can hardly see me. Oh my god. So the first book. Okay, the first book and the most recent one I finished is The House of Hades. Nico D'Angelo, you're gonna pay for that. You ruined my OTP. Okay, so anyways, it's part of the Heroes of Olympus series, which is also kind of part of the Percy Jackson series by Rick Riordan. Something like that. I'm terrible with names. So, but he's been my favorite author for a while now, ever since like the 3rd grade. And it's just, he brought me into this magical world. And the House of Hades will ruin your life forever. Yeah. But it was so fucking good. I loved it. And I've been waiting for so long to read it, and because he left us with a cliffhanger, and he wrote, like, in the first page, haha, sorry for the cliffhanger, lol. That's why he's my favorite author, like, flat out. Moving on to my second book I read in this fall time. I'm gonna go in order since I read the entire series. City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass, City of Fallen Angels, I think. I may or may not be leaving one out, but it was Moral Instruments series, and the movie came out this summer, and I just kind of fell in love with it. I went to go see it like 3 or 4 times. It was just bad for a while. And then I read all the books and I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the characters. And yeah, it's just flat out amazing. It follows Clary Frey, Simon. We'll just call him Simon because I can't remember his last name. And Jace, I can't tell you his last name. Sorry, I won't. Not gonna do it. So his name is Jace, Simon, and Clary. And then there's also Isabel, and Alec, and Magnus, and a bunch of other fun characters. And, yep, and for Spirit Day, we got to dress up as our favorite movie or book character, and my friends and I, we all went as Shadowhunters, which are the main, like, superheroes in the book. I can get into some books that I had to read for school. Well, they're more like stories because they were in our textbooks, but so the first one is Three Skeleton Key. I don't really like this one. It's really short and really frightening, and oh god, nightmares. Oh god. Okay. Next would be Ricky Tikky Taffy. I'm sure we all know this story. You know, it's a little weasel thing killing cobras. That's pretty basic. Next would be a story called Charles, which is like a little kindergartner, and he keeps telling his mom about this kid called Charles in his class who causes a lot of trouble, but then there's a plot twist. Dun, 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 dun. He is Charles. JK, well, it was just like an imaginary character. And then we also read Miss Awful, which was about like substitute teacher, which I know we've all had. Yep. And then I got this book. This book is called Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. And I haven't started reading it yet. I got this like so long ago. Actually, my dad made me buy it, but... Oh wow. Flip to a page and there's already sex in it. What if you only had one day to live? What would you do? Who would you kiss? How far would you go to save your own life? Samantha Kingston has it all. Looks, popularity, the perfect boyfriend. Friday, February 12th should be just another day that in her charmed life. Instead, it turns out to be her last. The catch. Samantha still wakes up the next morning, living the last day of her life 7 times during one miraculous week. She will untangle the mystery surrounding her death and discover the true value of everything she is in danger of losing. So it seems pretty interesting. I mean, yeah. I mean, but I'm not all that into like mysteries and stuff because sometimes they're either like too predictable or they'll like Pretty Little Liars, so you have to keep coming back to more sex scenes. So I'll probably read that later. But now I have a question for you. Since I finished House of Hades, I am in need for another good read, but I'm stuck between 2 series. The Infernal Devices, which is a historical version of The City of Bones by the same author, Cassandra Clare, or Divergent, which there's a movie coming out and it's supposed to be really cool and science fiction-y, and I just want to know which one I should read because I'm not good at reading 2 books at the same time, and plus I can't check out 2 books. So make sure you tell me in the comments or you leave me a message on my Wattpad account, Lucid Love. Capital L, all one word. So, that's it. Peace out, Girl Scouts. I love you tons. You're cute. I just copied off a lot of YouTubers. Well,